I'm making my approach from Cedar Street. I think it's gone. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I guess I don't pay. I don't have this spot memorized, obviously, but I saw this. I don't usually come from this direction either. Okay, all is well. And there's my card, which I think has been there like a week now. I've been making these videos, but I just haven't had time to put them all together, time or energy. Maybe someday I'll release the unreleased. They put these tables and chairs in at Fosun Plaza, I guess a couple of weeks ago. The sun's coming through. It was a cloudy, gloomy morning so far. I was reading an article in the Times about rap songwriters who, by the reckoning of the author of the story, they ended up going to jail for murders they didn't commit on account of their song lyrics being introduced as evidence. So there was one case of an unsolved murder, no real evidence at the scene. But then somebody found this song that this kid had written. It was on, I think they said SoundCloud. And they heard one thing, and apparently the songwriter heard something else. But it was all they needed. It was enough evidence to convict this kid to life in prison with no possibility of parole. So they're saying that it was interesting because they did a study of song lyrics and how people interpret them. Based on which genre it's said to come from, and they see just the lyrics, they don't hear the music. So they're given lyrics that are said to be from a country music song, and then another set that is said to be from a rap music song. And the lyrics are essentially the same, or the substance of them is essentially the same. But the respondents reacted overwhelmingly negative to the rap lyrics, but not so bad to the country music songs. Anyway, my point being, not to get into the analysis of one genre versus the other, but I've been writing and recording some stuff over the last few months that scares me. Has no direct threat against an individual or anything like that. I don't name names. That seems to be what got the rap music kid in trouble, was prosecutors found his song lyrics, or they heard the song and believed that they identified the name of a murder victim in the song, and so they went to bat with that. That was all they needed to prosecute him for the crime. I gotta believe there's more to it than just that, but maybe I have too much faith in the legal system. Anyway, let's go see how many of my cards remain at the carousel. I haven't made it over to the carousel in probably a week. I haven't been getting down to work this so early. I don't really need to get down here as early as I do, but my real job is checking on the payphones. That's why I come down here. Just kidding. I had to tell my accountant that this is probably our last time doing taxes, or it could be our last time. He specializes in freelance types and people who work from home. He doesn't do regular taxes for, 40-hour-a-week working stiffs. By the way, this duct tape masterpiece has interested me since the first day I started coming down here. I remember in college I worked at the radio station, and somebody put a piece of duct tape on the carpet or the rug in the studio. For no reason. There was no gash in the rug or anything. And he said, you know what, if we come back here in 25 years, that piece of duct tape is still going to be there. I don't think it lasted that long, but it was probably there for a very long time. And for no reason. And that duct tape squall back there looks like it has no real reason to be there. There's always a lot of garbage around here. It's all these tall buildings. A lot of garbage strewn about lower Manhattan. If my voice sounds a little weird, it's because I had a cold. And it's a shopping cart for my shopping cart project. Except, I don't really have time to do that right now. I don't really have time to be doing any of this. I'm aware my YouTube page doesn't get a whole lot of views. And that's fine with me, by the way. Being popular is such a cliche. But I know that word gets around about certain things. And this carousel of payphones is one of them. Because I follow Instagram. I go on posting binges, but mostly I only follow it for payphone-related hashtags. And I'm telling you, soon after I started posting my videos of this location with its address, pictures of these phones started showing up on Instagram, and they never had before. I don't think I ever saw these before. And my cards are all still here. I used to be kind of possessive about this type of knowledge. Like I would, somebody took this one. Like I might post this video, but not give away the address. Because I guess I considered it original research or something highfalutin like that. And somebody took the another one too. So 4 of 6 remained. Okay. But I don't really care anymore about being possessive of this kind of knowledge. It's more interesting to see how people trickle in and try to make it look like they found this themselves. They did the original research when they're just scraping it off the internet. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. I guess we all do it. Look at all that. I mean, that's the same pile of trash from before, just from the other side of the street, but... And with respect to my old favorite, LinkNYC, I made a somewhat troubling discovery, which is that 311, access to 311 is supposed to be one of these things, signature features. It doesn't work anymore. And I submitted comments about this, but they're probably not going to fix it, because nobody cares about that. Now, if you know what you're doing, you can get to 311 by going that way, but most people aren't probably going to figure that out. And then once you're here, you really can't do anything. I mean, you can't do much. Yeah, you can't get to Instagram, you can't get to... I wonder if you can sign in. Yeah, you can't sign in. Probably can't do anything. Yeah, nothing works. Even if they could get the 311 in the first place, you can't do anything. Welcome to the smart city. Oh wait, this came up. You know, it wants to know my location. Yeah, sure. Anyway, I don't have time for this, but I just wanted to demonstrate that the easy way to get to 311 is no longer there. No longer works. And well, now it's just doing that because I navigated around. Yeah. My bus stop placements have proven to be sturdy. Oh, the strange thing happened this morning, though. I'm not sure if I should be worried about it or not, but I was looting the apartment building and I found one of my cards on the lobby floor, in the lobby of the building. I have never left a card in that building, in my own apartment building. I don't want my neighbors listening to that shit, knowing all that shit about me. So I don't know how that got there. I mean, it has to be that I dropped it somehow without realizing it, but I just can't imagine how that could have happened. It doesn't make any sense. You know, it's not that I'm not clumsy. It's just that, like, the way I stash my cards on my person makes it very unlikely that I would just accidentally drop one and in the lobby of my own building, no less. Oh, these pants are baggy as hell, aren't they? Well, not exactly a fashion statement. Just don't want these poor birds eating the ticker tape. They'll get sick. I was just thinking about the ticker tape parades. I walk across the plaques on Broadway every day that shows who got ticker tape parades and when. Seems like a lot of foreign presidents used to get them in the 50s and 60s. Van Cliburn always stands out as one of the ones that I walk over every day. Only musician to get a ticker tape, I guess. Certainly the only classical musician. And underrated in his later years, I think. Most people wrote him off as a comet that flamed out early, but I disagree. Yeah, so here's the path I take most days. You got the president of Cameroon. Okay, well, this isn't the president. I don't remember this one. It's the president of Peru. President of Tunisia. King and Queen of Denmark, King and Queen of Thailand, President of Colombia. first president of Mexico. I guess maybe this was just a custom they had. And this one was King of the Belgians. Not King of Belgium, but the Belgians. I'm sure there's a reason for that distinction. El Salvador. And Argentina. Philippines. Presidents, you bet. Clever. And there we just, oh, that's right, and then you had Althea Gibson. I forgot about her, I forgot to smell. And that's the end of it on this side. I thought there were more presidents after this, but I guess not. I don't really feel bad about the accountant. I mean, he's been my guy for like almost 20 years, I think. I first found him in '02 after I got whacked from Time Warner. And there was some Time Warner connection. He had been at Sports Illustrated. Maybe around the same time I was. He'd been with the company for like 6 or 7 years as an accountant, and he just decided to start his production company. But he took care of freelancers, because he knows all the tricks about deductions and maximizing what little you make. And he made my whole life possible. There's no exaggeration for the last 20 years. But I'm leaving that life behind, I think. Maybe altogether, I don't know. I'm sort of up in the air about my commitment to this job, but I've really come to enjoy it more than I expected. My goal was to stick to it 6 months and then maybe write a book about it. I don't know. See what happens.